Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makakadash. The wonders and two elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to our brothers and audio pushing his word in sincerity and in truth, them that believe. Shalom. I'm Zach from Camp James, Jamaica,
Nahal.
And we just want to touch upon meekness, you see me, and being humble in this field. Basically it's one of the necessary characteristics or character to have in this field, and the carry basically a good journey. You see me? It's we pray our forefather like David is when the art and finish of our faith Yahushai. He was a humble man, you see me, a meek person, and them who look upon, you see me, for basically what we're supposed to be like in this faith. So brother just gonna pull out the definition, and I'm just going to the scriptures, and also in this lesson just being edifying until the code there.
Alright, so this is the definition of meekness. We can check it out, Merriam-Webster, Google. Right, it says the quality or state of being meek, right? Submissive quality, humble, moderate, gentleness, mildness, and also unpretentious, right? Which, unpretentious is the opposite of what pretentious, being pretentious. So basically, unpretentious it's a synonym of being meek, right? It's a synonym of the word meek, right? And we're going to the word unpretentious, you will get it says free from ostentation, elegance, and affectation, right? So I'm getting into the words,
You might get it.
Alright, so as it says free, to be unpretentious means you're free from ostentation, elegance, and affection. If you look up the word ostentation, which it also means a synonym of ostentation, it means it is pretentious, right? Pretentious means excessive display, vain and unnecessary show, especially for the purpose of attracting attention or admiration or even envy, And next one, it says also free from elegance. The word elegance, right? Now going to the word elegance, right? It says a refined grace or dignified propriety. Now going to the word propriety, it says the state or quality of conforming to conventionally accepted standards of behavior or morals.
And it's a conventional, right?
Right.
Unconventional, I mean, basically public, right? It's the common. And the scripture said this, let's get a precept just about that point. Because we have a way we're supposed to follow by the scripture, which is not conventional, it's unconventional. Because the conventional ways of this world,
right?
And the scripture said we're supposed to be renewing or not conform to the ways of this life here, but renewing. You can just get the book of Romans 12, chapter verse 2. Let's get this one real quick in Jeremiah chapter 3. Yeah, sure.
Romans?
Yeah, I'm reading this one quick first. This is Jeremiah 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore, as thou also thought the wicked ones thy ways. So trimmest thy way, right? So you go against from the righteous path, right? To seek love, seek acceptance.
Right,
because everybody want to build that acceptable person or basically be accepted, right? Which we're not supposed to be accepted in this world. You're supposed to be rejected, right? And be accepted by Yahweh Shai. And that's you being meek, that's you being real. So you're not fake. The funky of basically get accepted. I'm this cool person that accept faggots, and the common person who say for a faggot now come near me, right? Or I'm not basically put nothing to me. I don't have a problem with it. You don't have to basically be accepted because you have to be politically correct. Who us now, in truth and sincerity, we say, no, can't take scripture of faggot supposed to get put to death. Right? It's wrong. Being an adulterer is wrong. You're not supposed to smoke. Right, being not putting on that tool for look popular, so wrong.
Even on the topic of smoking, if you go out there and ask the average man why he smoke, a lot of them are going to say for meditation and the dog jump over the moon, whatnot, right? But most of them, it's them I would say for experience, you know, because them say it's at the end thing. Everybody has smoked them, they don't want to experience it, you know what I mean? So therefore, they want to get in that group accepted by society. So that's why them smoke. That's why a lot of them do certain things that them do, yo.
That's why they bleach too. So they destroy them skin tone to be accepted, yeah, to get popular. Because if you now basically bleach and put on tattoo, yo, right, and as that nigga, I don't know him, is if you don't say 6 no girl no want you. Right, in this society, if you don't say wickedness, nobody no want there on you, because you was a folly setting great dignity, and it reads it in a low place.
And before we read the Romans, let's read this. This is the word conventional. It says, in a way that shows concern with what is held to be socially acceptable. You know? So this is Romans 12:1-2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High.
That's right. Right, so I know what is socially accepted is what is accepted in the scriptures. Right, and a humble person will follow Yahweh Shem Shai. Right. Is I'm a person who basically want to glorify themselves and want to be somebody in this life. They want to basically trim them way, right? Trim the righteous part and fall off the wickedness. This is Exodus 23, verse that's the one, main point of verse 2. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Right, so don't follow the common masses. So what? You're not supposed to be conformed with this world, yo. Because Scripture said the friendship of this world is an enemy of the Most High, because this world go against the laws and the statutes. That's written in the scriptures. This world teach women so them can basically go sleep around with many men, right, and test the waters. If a man basically now, if things not work out as he would have it, left him and go to someone else, that's basically being in work. This world teach men to basically be effeminate, be niggers. Right, so you can't follow those things, you have to basically be humble and accept that, hey, I'm wrong. Because the scripture said, let's get this real quick. When the main thing we fight, we beat with people, right, is them lack humility. Is them humble themselves and admit, say, yo, guess what, I am wrong. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 7 and verse 14. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. And all y'all basically turn from something that is wicked. If you're not light, say wicked. Right? You have to set as sing a song or see of the rich like me, where you have to admit, say, oh, you are rich. You are, Scripture says, our righteousness as filthy rags. So you have to humble yourself and say, yo, no. You see me, I'll be a foolish, maybe keeping up, yo. And it's time for me to stop. You have to acknowledge that. You have to acknowledge your sin. Say, hey, I go off here, so, and I am wrong. And then you start seek forgiveness. Right? You say, and turn from their wicked ways. Then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. You have anything?
Yeah. So, so back to the word unpretentious, right? So it says free from what? Ostentation. We went through what ostentation is. You know what I mean? Basically seeking attention, admiration, or envy. The word elegance, being free from elegance. Because a lot of people will say, well, being elegant is a good trait to have, right? But elegant, it really means, to be the want of, basically, the want of being socially accepted, right? So it says refined or dignified state or quality of conforming to socially acceptable standards of behavior or morals. You know?
Behavior or morals. And that's why a common man would be able to flock to Christianity or say, oh no, right now, me do the religion. Because religion basically hold you back on them thing there. Because they want to be accepted. Right? Them not stand for the scripture say let me see if I can remember exactly where it is. In Psalms, it's 90 something, who will rise up for me against the workers of iniquity. Psalms 96, if I'm mistaken.
Let's see.
Oh, 94 verse 16.
94 and 16. Yeah. So you see, this is Psalms 94 verse 16. Now it says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?"
Yeah, so I like the iniquity of faggotry. You see me? Well, let's put it like this. All form of sexual immorality. Like man are going down kind of madness now. Pedophilia, bestiality, all sort of madness. You see me? So that's about to get a broad brush. Right, I don't have time for this one of them. Right, and as I said, putting on tattoo, that's wrong. Eating shellfish, pork, them thing there, wrong. Anything what God against what is written in the scriptures or the laws. Right, worshiping idols. Like for instance, worshiping the white Christ, Christianity, that's wrong. Worshiping Selassie, is Rastafarianism, even having your hair lock, you see me? That's going off. Right, guys, you say you're not supposed to have no dead on you. And you have certain laws right now who can't keep, like for instance, wearing mixed material, but you keep them to your best of your ability. Like for instance, if you go buy a shirt and you say 100% cotton, which you saw that. You see me? And you see one mixed material, so you're more likely to go for the one where you keep the law to your best of your ability. Right. If you know a female of a man, you stay far from her. And if you know she's single, then you can deal with her. Right? If you will. But you're keeping the laws to your best of your ability, yo. And if you see a person is going over your own duty, now I say, you see a man and you're poor, and say, yo, where do you stop me and poor, you must I kill him. No. Right? Our duty of go out there in the highways and hedges, yo, is in Jamaica, we do it and such it is. And basically push also the lessons out there. Like for instance, this one also have it uploaded onto YouTube. Right? Scripture say in Isaiah 58 verse 1, cry loud, spare not. You see me? Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins, roughly paraphrasing. You see me? Right? That's your duty. And a humble person would actually admit, yo, guess what? This is my duty. Right? I'm supposed to stand up against wickedness. You see me? And regardless of the backlash, what people ever think about me, because if you admit, say you're nobody first, you know. You see me? Right? You have to first admit, say I'm nobody. Right? I'm just a servant of your Yahweh Shai. Right? And this is another thing as well. You see, when you think of yourself as someone, and then you have a problem when people think about you and say about you. Right? Because when we touch the world, people think so, man, we're a devil. But guess what? Because we don't give a shit what them think, because we don't seek acceptance in the society. So therefore, you saying a woman and you detaching yourself from we don't care.
Right. As we are talking about pilgrims, right? There's a quote that says, "Why care about say a country? Why care about your what's that word? The word can't remember the word. But basically, why care about what people have to say about you in a specific country when you're only passing through? You know what I mean? Why care about? Still can't remember the word. Can't get that word out. You know. But basically, we're pilgrims here. You know. We aren't here to reputation. That's the word. Why care about having a reputation in a city that you're just passing through? You know. You're not supposed to care about that, because at the end. At the end, the most I could do away with this rulership, and all that's in this rulership. You know what I mean?
Portion of this rulership.
Portion of this world. So any reputation I build right now, it's all gonna get done away with. You know what I mean? Because it's all corrupt, basically. So get this. This is James 4:4. You know, it says, "Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High." When I look up the word enmity, right, it says positive, active, and typically mutual hatred or ill will. You know what I mean? Hatred or ill will, yo.
Because you're going off, you're basically doing wickedness.
Right.
Right. If you're basically a friendship with the serve. You can get Baba Kosha, Ecclesiastical Sirach chapter 3, and you can start off 17.
Alright, so this is Sirach chapter 3, verse 17. It says, My son, go on with thy business in meekness, so shalt thou be beloved of him that is approved.
Yeah, humble yourself. Yeah. Anything you do, you do it in humility. Right? And I believe you say you're going you basically people like do things to be seen. Like for example, they will like give help out a person. Like whatever yeah. And just because you help out a person, you put your blast it on the media, you want people to see you. That's wrong. Because if you speak about that, he will give harms you. Right? So they say them will have them award. And I want you to reward them, must say judge them, I want to destroy them. Why would if you do somebody a favor you or you give harm to you, just hide with it. Because you do it in a secret, you be humble, be meek.
Yeah.
You don't want nobody to see it, you don't want a recognition from nobody. Because you just do that for your help out sake. Yeah.
Nationwide news. Prime Minister this or Prime Minister that help out man in Gully and this and what.
Donate X amount of money to X, Y, Z.
You know?
All hypocrisy. I'm not finish it.
Right. Verse 18 it says, The greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord.
That's right.
You know? It says, Many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. You know? For the power of the Lord is great, and he is honored of the lowly.
That's right. He is honored of the lowly, yo. So you have to basically be that lowly mindset, be humble. Right? Don't think of yourself as nothing. Scripture says, why? You can just get it real quick, actually. Right, target? Yeah. Sirach,
Sirach 10 and 9. So this is Sirach chapter 10 verse 9. It says, Sirach 10 verse 7 it says, Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and both that one commit iniquity.
You can pull up the definition of pride?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright, cool.
Cool. So this is pride. It says proud or disdainful behavior or treatment, right? It also says an ostentatious display, right? When you go into the word disdain, it says a feeling of contempt for someone or something regarded as unworthy or inferior, right? And disdain is it's a synonym of the word pride. You know what I mean? The word contempt, it means lack of respect. You know what I mean? So basically having pride basically shows that the feelings toward the Most High or even to your fellow men, like I say, they're unworthy and inferior. And the contempt, because it says disdain, a feeling of contempt, shows that you have no respect for your fellow man or for the Most High himself, you know?
Basically, you're going to keep better on people. You know, just watch him, go and keep better than everybody else.
You know?
And that come with violence, because we know we are above the heathens. We always see that. You can just skip to verse 9.
Right. Verse 9 it says, Why is earth and ashes proud? No, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such an one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
Yeah, you say, why is earth and ashes proud? You know the reason for be proud, yo. You can't get on nobody. You're just a little speck in the Most High creation. So why you exalt yourself or think of yourself as anything? So you say Yahweh shall even make himself lower than the angels when he come on the earth and get nailed up on the cross.
Right.
And then we can skip to verse 12,
Right, verse 12 it says, The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker.
Yeah, you believe say you're smarty, so you no longer regard the Most High. Right. And I see you basically start transgressing towards the will.
Right. And the fine example of that is that nigga little boozy, yo.
That nigga.
That was disrespectful, yo, the video in the book. Verse 13 it says, For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. Right? The Lord had cast down the thrones of the proud princes, and set up the meek in their stead. Right?
We can skip on to verse 18.
Right. This is verse 18. It says, Pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of women.
That's right. So pride never make for we, or we not nothing to be proud about. Feel look down upon other people, like afraid of money, or even a creator. right? You're just a creation. So humble yourself. I can skip to chapter 11 and verse start of 4.
So it says, Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 11, verse 4. It says, boast not of thy clothing and raiment, and exalt not thyself in the day of honor.
Yes, and push up your chest, yeah, man. You do this. Yeah. Like the last man, whether a big example was Nebuchadnezzar. By my greatness, if I obtain all these, most of us put him down to a beast like state. And then afterwards, he humble himself, yo. Go on.
It says, for the works of the Lord are wonderful, and his works among men are hidden. Many kings have sat down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of had worn the crown.
Yes, like a base man, like for example, King David. Yeah, pre-King David. When King David there, I'm basically attending for the sheep here. So him wasn't glorified or nothing like that, but him heart was basically pure with the Most High, and that the Most High judge outward appearance. Just judge inwardly what you are, how humble you are. Think about a proud king. Everybody hate people. Everybody hate proud people, yo. Right. Watch him man like him better everybody. We grew up among them, yo. You know what? No one like pride. So don't be proud, yo. Right?
Says, many mighty men have been greatly disgraced, and the honorable delivered into other men's hands.
That's right. You can stop this, huh? Next one was we can just pull the example. So you can get St. Luke 14, and you can start at verse 8.
Alright, so this is Luke 14, verse 8. It says, when thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. And he that bade thee and him come and say to thee, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. But when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room.
So humble yourself, yo.
Right.
Is me say, yo, me and nobody. Is me say, I'm going to take you back chair and go and clutch from around here, so. One, but you're not going to get bidden and say, no, man, I go up by front, you see me, because me are the man.
Yeah.
You see me?
Boy, it's just like for those who even live with them, who have had live with them parents, basically, you know. And it's like when your father visits and them call you to come and see who's around, you know what I mean? You can't just go up there and alright, go in on your father bed or you know, go in a film couch go sit down, you know. You know you're gonna take the ground. You know what I mean? It says, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room.
Hey, it's like even on my interview. If you have an interview, you know, it's going on. And sit down and push up your chest. Yeah. Wait until they get acknowledged and say, please take a seat. Them always say that it's common courtesy, yo. It's me have the manners. And I think of myself as nothing but a man who feels same by the boss, or going in and sit down and start look on people and then he's gonna steer them down.
It says, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, friend, go up higher. Then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
That's right. We can just go to St. Luke, somewhere, chapter 18 now, verse can start at 10.
Luke 18 and 10.
Right. Start at 9.
So it says Luke 18 verse 9. It says, and he spake this parable. It's like that. And basically the precept we just read, right? We say, yo, when you get bid, you take the lowest seat. You're not gonna take it just because you're gonna say, alright, more
you want to get exalted,
you know? Let them see I'm home.
That is beating and not pretense.
Yeah, you know, you can't do it like that, yo. You have to do it genuinely, you know what I mean? With respect, you have to have a conscience to say, yo, alright, look, this isn't my place. Let's just take the lowest seat, you know? Because it's not my place. Alright, Luke 18, you know? verse 9, right? Yeah.
Come.
Right. It says, and he spake this parable unto certain which trusted in themselves that they were righteous and despised others.
Alright. Proud bastards. Go on now.
2 men went up into the temple and to pray. The one a Pharisee and the other man a publican.
Yeah, publican are regular people.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
Come on.
Yeah, man, and the Pharisee, yeah, man, the man of the law.
Yeah, man.
See me, highly exalted. Or like uptown versus downtown.
Saved one them too, you know.
Yeah, save and sanctify.
Save and sanctify.
Yeah, you Christopher the Mount here. So we have examples up to this day. Right, go on.
Verse 11. The Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, God, I thank thee.
Are you even Israel? I've never been a weak Jew.
Alright. It says, the Pharisee stood and prayed thus with himself, God, I thank thee that I am not as other men are, extortioners, unjust, adulterers, or even as this publican.
Yeah, man, me righteous. You see me, that man are wicked. That is basically say, I wanna wish one are righteous. If how shy, it's only one good. So he never take it to be himself either. So we are quite good, me no sir. One good young man at time was I, me and nobody.
But he declare himself good too. So wait, so wrong this one. Alright. It says, I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess.
Yes, I am glorify himself.
Yo, same thing with Christians, brother. Because I can remember one of my fellow co-workers, was female. Now one time she come to me and tell me blatantly, yo, she know that she righteous.
Okay.
Scripture doesn't lie to me, but all our righteousness are scriptural. All our sin and kosher of the kingdom. So, alright, sister.
Big up yourself.
It's like, I fast twice in the week. I give tithes of all that I possess. And the publican, standing afar off, would not lift up his head so much as his eyes unto heaven, but smote upon his breast, saying, God, be merciful to me, a sinner. I tell you, this man went down to his house justified rather than the other. For everyone that exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
It's clear to the point, yo. And the last one we have 1 Peter chapter 5. And start at 5.
Alright. This is 1 Peter 5 verse 5. It says, likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another.
Yeah, so humble yourself, yo. In this, yo, any brother suppose you can come and tell us, yo, that we are the wrong. You see me, humble yourself and take it. You're supposed to say, no, who is this brother for you tell me, say me wrong? Me in a higher rank than him. No.
Hey, and the same thing with that brother from Church of Yahushua 144 named Ashan, yo. You know what I mean? Coming up against the elders with the whole Sabbath thing. The guy basically saying that, hey, this is the Most High warning the members of GMS through him. Okay. You know what I mean? So he exalt himself there, so just like the Pharisee, yo.
The Most High skip the whole of the processes,
right.
The whole of the elders and apostles, and just go directly to him. Alright, Michi. Be up yourself.
Okay. He
said
says
Moses. No, Moses Yahushua, I know too. Can you say the Most High, I give you a message and give you Yahushua, I know.
Yeah. Alright. There was one last warning, yo.
Alright, so.
You know? And that's not being meek at all, you know? That isn't meekness, because why? Basically, you can see that you just want to get it out there that he was right on the whole Sabbath thing, you know what I mean? Want the attention, the attraction from it, right? That's not being meek, yo.
Views.
It says, yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility. For the Most High resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time.
That's right, yo. It's all about being humble in the spirit, yeah? Right, even King David, you might the king in time, they went, what the brother name again?
Saul?
No, the Benjamite. You see, remember my name, they stone him, yo.
Yeah.
And the man, he never say, how dare this man stone the king? He humble himself, yo, and say, yo, the Most High use this man to cuss me out, yo. So I call him transgress. And that's how we're supposed to look at things, yeah? Is when I say not making people take the piss of you, but are the mindset to actually be humble. Because when we done your how about Shemel Shai basically exalted, as Hebrew say, I'll bear the indignation of the Lord, you see me? Because I've sinned against him until he plead my cause, roughly paraphrasing. Right? So it's all about being you humble in his fear and humility carry you far away. You see me? As I say, a man has carry you far away, right? Humility carries you far away in his fear. You have anything else? Alright, so with that, what we say so defined, giving our praise, of course, for Yahweh, or Shemi or Shai, or Shabaka Kodash. The one is into our elders and apostles of great milestone, and shalom to you, like.
Shalom.